Opposed to how I was running it in the past. It's a lot cleaner. Welcome to the show. So the reason for the stream name change is because I am getting harassed a lot by a lot of pedophiles in the near me. So they took arms against me, and they started making death threats against me on a regular basis. They started raping females that I knew from like my past. Like they went and and associated themselves with one of my past bosses, and they raped one of his sisters, and they also raped his wife. They claimed it was enforced entry or rape, but it basically is. They had to pay them in order to get through anyways. So I mean, either way, it's one or the other. I mean, it's still considered the same, but whatever. So I'm just prepping for this because local law enforcement has chosen to avoid any part of this because they're just part of it. I mean, they've chosen to claim other than what was basically happening, which is them being part of it. It's a bunch of pedophiles roaming around now. So I kind of just am not gonna waste my time with this pedophile shit. And that's just that. That was kind of cool. I want to skip the animation. Oh, there's the video. I want the shit. The outfit's a little too pedophilistic. So alright. I don't think I have friends yet, so I can't send VP. I don't want to open crates from supplies. Man, lucky mission. Oh, whoa, it's 40 silver. Add one friend. Lucky mission. Oh wait, I have 2 friends. Oh man, I don't know if I get rid of this person or not. Yeah, I guess I get rid of him. He's part of the pedophiles, so he thinks it's a joke to be like lying about what side he's on. I don't deal with it. As I already stated, my poster boy character for this game, as I stated, I used to play combat arms. I went heavily pro in that market, so pro that I was even recognized by the pros when I had less than a 1.0 KDR, because I would murk the pros. I purposely went out and hunted pros. I would seriously sit in the game looking for the pro actually, I would just technically find like the matches that had like all the pro clans. Boom, dropping into as many as I could, and I would just target like the heaviest handed like pro known players for each clan. I was anti-hacks like hardcore, that they even like I even detected a bunch of them running hacks. I can do some viewer games if you want to join. I don't mind. It's definitely cool. Just let me know. Drop your number, your player, either your player ID, which is right above your character name, or your character name. One or the other. But make sure it's like the exact spelling of your character name, just in case it has like emojis and whatnot. If not, the ID number is way easier. Or you can add me. That's even easier. You can find my info in the profile for Mob Crush and the profile for all the other streaming services. Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, I erased a lot of people recently. But not to be a jerk. I'm kind of a jerk. Sorry, I'm so lackadaisical, it seems like I'm a jerk. Whatever, so I got... yeah, dude, you guys can definitely join me. Here, I'll actually make it easier for you guys to join me on this one. I'll create a local team. This might make it easier. And the best way to do this is you go into your friends list right here, and at the bottom center of that list where it shows your friends, it says local team. You click local team and then either join team or create team. Since I have a team code up, you can join team. All right, so as I was saying, when I was going heavily pro in combat arms, when they released this poster boy character as like the main white guy, and out of all they had like 4 ethnicities in the game when they first released it. It was the first free-to-play game out in the market for FPS, I think. That was like heavy, other than Crossfire. US based, like that was heavily released in the US. Because it was Nexon North America at the time, but it was Nexon in like Korea. It was Nexon Korea, but it was like Nexon North America. So they might have had like a little like an offshoot office down here that they just used to reroute their traffic or something. But either way, back to the point. So I would target nothing but like the heaviest handed, heaviest pros, and I would try to murk each and every single one of them. But I mean, I was just doing this at either way though to gain skill, because I mean, playing against lower skilled players never got me skill. It was just mundane, remedial. Like they're just gonna repeat the same motions. Like they don't gain that much like skill within one match in comparison to like a pro versus someone that's like technically a pro. So like I technically just took it like how I took it. I mean, I just not took it. I technically just avoided it. All right, that's cool. I added someone. If that was you, I added you. Sorry. I erased a lot of people. I was going through a whole stage where I was only gonna add females, but now I think I'll just filter it out and add like very few males and a bunch of females. Hi, sorry. All right, so back to the point. So I was targeting like heavy-handed pros and whatnot. I had like a 1.0 KDR, less than a 1.0, because I was anti-hacks slash running hacks, or not running hacks slash running anti-hacks, and trying to catch all the hackers. Oh, no worries, bro. It's all good. And as a result, I kind of ended up not really trolling. I ended up getting trolled a lot, but I also ended up being kind of a substantial, not really jerk, but just being myself. Back then, I wasn't really that much of a trash talker, but I would definitely talk trash, and I'd definitely just like, because it was all typing in that game. They had no voice chat, like for the other, to talk to the other people for a while. So you had to chat, like keyboard chat. Actually, they had voice chat, or did they? No, I think they still, even up until this day, they don't have voice chat for like cross team or opposite teams and whatnot, in order to like keep that chatter like at a minimal amount. Oh, Yeti helmet. That's actually kind of cool. Yeti helmet, Yeti Uzi, and Yeti backpack. I might actually pick this up. I only have 18 of them. That's so rude. That means I'm definitely not gonna get it. Oh, sorry. Hold on. You know what? Let's see if I can get some other person to join real quick, because they wanted to join. So whatever other person was requesting to join, if you want to join, just let me know. Add my name, add my character, or you can add my player ID. Either or work. And my apologies for like making this so like rambush or rum. All right. Here, let me see if I can find you then. Oh man. Funny, she's probably not even cute. Oh man. I wonder if I remember if I type this in right. Alright, so it's probably with the lowercase k. That's funny. Oh, okay, that's cool. Alright, so back to the point. I sent you an ad. Alright, just waiting on one guy. He's on his way. Alright, so I got some like heavy notoriety here and there. I joined one of like the lower end, top end, lower sided clans, but they had a lot of hacks, I guess, and they had a lot of good players join here and there because of their dope name. I brought the clan to like the top in Search and Destroy, like within 1 week of joining and playing.
Hello.
Hi. But I mean, this poster boy character is from that game. So I mean, so the reason for the change in the title is because all these pedophiles tried claiming to be me, but I'm like, just pointing out, all right, so you guys are all claiming to be me, yet this person or this poster boy character looks exactly like the person that just died. So this poster boy character looks like exactly like a person that just died in my family from cancer, had just passed away from cancer. And it wasn't really cancer. He had basically been murdered by the person that was supposed to be caretaking him, and they overfed him drugs on purpose. And that's just legitimately the truth and facts. They even tried covering it up with the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints paying for fake news stories to be run through the whole city of San Diego and the whole state of California, of some other female that had done the same thing to her husband and went and got breast implants and went and partied and spent like some 10 grand that night out in like Vegas, went to Vegas or something, went and got breast implants instantly. Yeah, this is legitimately what had happened. So they covered it up. They used churches to pay for this, and they covered it up. So I mean, that's just basically what happens. So these pedophile groups tried talking shit, and that person I just erased from my friends list, supposedly, the character he uses. Hold on. Sorry, let me. I'm gonna check something real quick, and I'll start this up in like 30 seconds. So the character he uses,
Okay.
and I mean like face feature wise, here, appearance wise, they brought this character in, and they supposedly are, his dad is supposedly from like that bloodline, supposedly, like from the people that they used to make these character faces and whatnot, like the people that they used as like the examples, or this guy, whatever. There's this guy and this guy, some bullshit like that. But it was just hilarious to make me laugh. Like it was like the stuff that they tried pushing behind the stream was just like, oh man, this is just gonna annoy me. I don't even want to deal with this. It's kind of hilarious, but I mean, just because I made, or not as, I mean like legitimately, this game came out straight up after this guy died. So I was like, I didn't even think anything of it up until like 2 years ago. So I mean, it's just crazy. But yeah. So it sucks when you're a little kid and you remember everything. Haha, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna start this up. Alright, I'll start it up now. Yo, were you guys getting the issue where it was just picking Sanok when you do random? So, I'm prepping for my killing spree, but I know for a fact that I don't have a 3D printer yet. 3D printer would take me about like 1, 2, 3, 4, like about 6 months, about like a month, a month just to create the bulletproof armor type